on today's exhilarating episode of Untitled One-Shot RPG. We are in Pathfinder rules, for those that, just to clarify for the viewers. Our characters actually, work as freelance heroes for hire. They are two former adventurers that have decided to retire from the life of proper adventuring to become heroes for hire. Now you might be asking yourselves, what is the difference between an adventurer and a hero for hire? I am glad you asked. Our players actually run in the wonderful business of performance and dance. And you might be like, why aren't they just labeling themselves like that? Well, in this particular city where for lack of a better way to call it, purity culture runs rampant, they offer a heroic, noble service of sex work for the average person. This is not going to be an explicit game, by the way, just telling you that now, not explicit. But they work in entertaining in bachelor and bachelorette parties, if you catch my drift. We have one of them works as the uses their body in dance and performance, and the other is the musician. So they have to code their name company as a heroes for hire to not draw the ire from the local guards and nobility, who want nothing more than to repress all types of sexual deviance and maintain a strong, firm culture as dictated by their gods, as they say. So our two heroes have a pretty humble business as heroes for hire. And our story begins one day in their shop, which you guys, the floor is yours, so please introduce your characters.
Whatever. Ace is the front runner. He's handsome-ish with scars on his face. But he is, in fact, a stripper. He has short blonde hair. And I don't know.
What color are the scales? How tall is he? Is he a kobold?
No. He's 6 foot tall. His scale color is bronze. And he looks devilishly handsome.
Alright. So that's Ace, and we have, on the other side...
His name is Bad Fang. He is a classic orc that was brought up to be a fighter, but he never really cared about fighting and was way more into the arts. So he became a bard, and he has, now that he's not under his parents' control, he's in flashy clothing, and he has a battle lute for both defense and his music taste, and he has a cane. Very flashy cane.
So when we say flashy outfit, are we talking 1970s, 60s hippies, or are we talking pimp?
Hippie.
Okay. Your cane did require that question.
Yes.
All right. So, Ace and Bad Fang, one fateful day, are in their shop. Not doing too well. Money has not been great. Recently, a round of guards have been going around and have scared all the middle-aged humans, who is the majority species here, from being able to have their bachelorette parties. It has absolutely tanked their profits. One thing of note to mention while this is going on, though, is they're still registered with the Adventurers Guild as a team as the Heroes for Hire. That's how they had to circumvent it, and a lot of their stuff then was done under the table in the town of Wasted. The smoke wafts up from the industrial complex, industrial as in clockwork, very simple stuff, but there is some gunpowder here on this particular island. By the way, for the players, you're on the same planet that the other campaign's on. This is just a different island. And so this town was built kind of around, and by town I mean this is a small city. This small city was built around the temple, and they use it as a tourist attraction. And every so often, the god they talk to is when the nobles send the priest into the temple, capital T temple, for those that don't know, proper noun, plot MacGuffin for this planet. And they come out with messages to spread to the masses, which is what more recently they sent in one of their religious figures into the temple, and they came out with a new message from the gods instilling these new harsher rules, and so patrols are up. So after about a month or two without a job, our two characters are sitting around, and you guys are free to role play in your house.
He has his hand underneath his head, and he's just staring at the bard, going, "Hi." His partner, whatever. So we're not doing anything.
That's true. What you want to do?
I can
Can I have a Constitution roll real quick? And then continue your sentence.
which one?
Constitution.
No, from which of us?
You, the one you were talking. The rolls behind my bookshelf, chat. They rolled a 12.
What were we talking about?
About what we're doing.
Yeah. Well, that might be too much for them. They'll probably drown me out.
I could give you a little, the other hand shows, shows
All right,
him,
that's
like,
better.
Open palm, going back and forth. With his fingers curled. Imagining a banana was in between his hands.
No, I think I'm okay, thank you.
Let me turn Ffail down.
Such a prude. No one's been in here since like last week, and I'm so extremely bored.
Can I have a Constitution roll? Bad
Sure.
Tooth.
That's basically his name.
What is it? Bad Fang.
Yeah.
Drop that to 20.
Yeah.
That there.
+1. Well,
That should be cleaner for their audio. Okay. So while you guys are having this conversation, both of your stomachs go grumble, 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 because you have been out of money and thus don't have a lot of food.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to go hunt down some food. What do you want?
I'm not picky.
And you can still
Okay.
hear the music a little bit, right, Pedro?
He takes Constantine, his sword, puts it on his belt, and just like goes for the exit.
Good.
I follow.
As you throw open the door dramatically, you are meted by a small little mouse person, and they kind of go, ah! And so she has black hair, looks to be in a little smock, and is about 4 foot. So she squeaks, goes, ah! Oh, you scared me! Are you guys the heroes for hire?
Sorta.
Hi, Dory. Hello.
What's
Have
a
a good lurk.
good-looking girl like you doing out?
And she blushes. Oh, how naughty. I have a quest for you guys. Or I have a job for... No, she'll say it as quests because, again, you guys have been using the Adventurers Guild as a cover. I have a quest for you guys.
A quest, you say?
Yeah.
Why don't you come in?
She's like, okay. And she goes inside.
Hey, we got a quest!
Yay! About time.
And he pats the back of the mouse girl / woman. So what do you have, and or what are we gonna be doing, mouse?
So my sister, my sister's in need of your assistance, and I saw you guys had a great reviews.
Oh yes.
And so I was wondering if you guys would go help my sister out.
Oh, we can do that.
She's like, okay, thank you. And she's like, would you do it for 10 gold pieces? I got all the money together we could. Is that good?
Ace looks back towards Bad Fang, right? Bad
Yes.
Fang?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bad Fang just shrugs and is like, it's better than nothing.
We'll take it.
She's like, okay, thank you. You have no idea how much this means to me. And she pulls out a map and hands it to you. You will find her there. Thank you so much. And she sets the 10 gold down, and then scurries off.
No, thank you. Fuck yeah.
So do you want to go for a meal first?
She didn't say the time, so
If you look at
I think.
on the map,
Oh.
it says you guys have a couple hours.
Okay. It says it in a couple hours, so I'll be back with rabbits or something. Tally ho!
Are you gonna go buy it or hunting?
Hunting.
Okay. So as you head out of the city, the very, very industrialized city, where all the trees have been chopped down for wood for the, I know I'm narrating for you. There are farms on the other side, but they're being used for agriculture.
I thought this was like trees.
It was trees. You have to go further out of the town. So as you continue going out to find your stray animals, and can I have a nature roll? You do?
Oh yeah.
Or no. Society roll. That would be
Awesome.
I'm gonna...
Fuck, I got a 1.
So, you use up all your time and find nothing. Also, I'm gonna run a quick ad break to clear pre-rolls. I do critical successes and critical failures.
Wonderful. Terrific.
See you guys in 3 minutes.
And I guess I return back before the time.
Break.
Can I have a
to get the
D10 roll?
map.
A D10 roll, please. Okay. While you're walking back, you manage to see a single small little animal on the outskirts of town just happening to be there. You're not sure immediately if it's a rabbit or a ferret or a squirrel, but you see something rustling about in the grass.
A wild Pokemon.
Yeah. Do you try to catch it?
No, based on my luck, it will be someone's like child.
You just rolled a 10 on a luck roll. What are you talking about? That's why you found this.
Oh, so I thought this was like how many minutes did it take for you to get places or something?
No.
I don't know.
You're within the time frame. You've lived here long enough. You know the distances. No.
Then I shall take out my sword and try to chop off its head.
Your character's not very smart, are they?
Well, what do you expect me to do?
I don't know. It's possibly a squirrel. Let me get my greatsword and hit the tiny object.
Well, he left me on.
I know.
The shop.
I'm just laughing. All right. Go ahead and roll an attack roll and a dex roll, and hope you don't screw up the dex roll.
Roll.
If you can just find the modifiers, you can type it out. Don't forget you can do that. All the rolls are gonna be low.
20 for the hit roll.
Okay.
And dex. Just roll
Yep, just roll a dex.
20. Oh my god!
Alright. So, you cleanly sever the head of a small rabbit, setting it flying cleanly in the air. And you have found a lone rabbit corpse.
Sweet.
The white fur is
picked it
stained
up.
with blood.
I pick it up.
You are now stained with blood.
How else do you expect me to?
I don't, but do you expect not to get stained with blood of a freshly severed head?
Just my hand is bloody. Come on.
If you say so. I mean, that thing is probably sprayed.
Wash my hands. Oh my god.
So anyway, you make it back with enough time to eat, because that crit was so clean, it was one motion. Cut, grab, tumble back inside. You guys hastily set it on fire, toast, burn it crispily. In fact, you have food on your journey. You're only a few minutes late.
Yay.
Yay. So as you guys follow the map, you guys take a few twists and turns, pass the major areas until you get. Also, what were you doing while they were hunting Bad Fang, by the by?
I was just staying at the shop hoping for someone else.
Fair. Nobody else came.
Yeah.
So as you guys continue your journey, you eventually get to your location. It is deeper into the town, and if you guys want to find something random for tokens, or I could just grab two random images, that's fine. It's your call.
You can use the one that I sent the group.
I don't know, just grab a random thing for me.
And I wash my hands too, because
I
the
figured.
blood.
Yeah. Gotta be pretty.
Things were going so much better when I was traveling, but but those were the days.
Does this token work for your orc buddy?
It works perfectly.
Got a man bun and a feathery cape.
Yes, that's great. It gives art skill drop out. That's what I wanted.
Our school drop out.
Art school dropout and college twink.
No, he's not a twink. He's very strong. So a buff person.
Not with that face, he isn't.
He has a Darien situation.
Yes, if we can call Darian a literal small giant, a twink, we have a Darian situation.
Here, I'll give you the body pillow I made for each of the characters inside of the D&D campaign.
Okay, but like the thing is, if we can call Darian a twink, you're still a twink. Nice. As you guys make it to the little part of town, what you use reading the map?
I am probably, or
Doesn't matter. Anyway, you guys go to Pilksloan part of town. And as you guys approach, you were told to go to what is ostensibly a small mansion.
where's Pilks?
It's this one.
Oh, okay.
I put you right next to it, yes. So as you guys, it's okay. So you guys make it to Pilksloan, you notice that there is a bunch of mansions. And can I have a small, who's reading the map again?
I probably am.
Okay. Can I have a perception roll?
All right. 12.
All right. So as you're skimming this thing, you look over and it says, yes, we need to go in through the back and through the window. And head up to the 3rd floor.
Or do they want us to be sneaky? Because I cannot be sneaky. I am loud. I asked Bad Fang.
You can try.
I cannot try.
Hey, We need this money. We need this job. You better try.
Yo.
Hi,
I'm very
Auron.
late.
I guess we head towards the back of this place.
Roll stealths.
Oh my god. I am terrible at stealth.
We just got a straight D20.
I got a 2.
Got a 17. Let's go.
2 and a 17. Perfect.
Yep. I cannot be stealthy.
Musician enough.
So you like just see me standing up straight, walking towards the back.
You are welcome to play. We're just doing a one-shot, so you're gonna have to make a quick character. All right. So as you guys are,
You guys are playing one shot. Okay.
Yep.
yeah,
Then I think I will watch
okay.
silently.
Well, you're free to roll up a character. Just need stats, weapon, race, and class. Level 3. Oh, and HP, I guess. It's your call. Anyway, so as you guys are making your way to the back, looking as awkward as possible, some people walking by definitely give Ace some looks. Like, what is this weirdo doing? And Bad Fang manages to look relatively normal, so they're fine. They blend in. But nobody stops you as you make your way towards the back of the manor. When you get to the back of the manor, you see that there is what looks to be vines going up to a second floor window. You need to get to the 4th floor, by the way,
Oh,
once
I
inside.
thought it was 3rd. Oh,
I added an extra floor.
I see. Well, get climbing as Ace grabs onto the vines.
I'll do the same. I'll follow.
I need an acrobatics.
I am not very good at acrobatics. I got an 11.
18.
So as you guys start climbing up, it manages to hold without ripping, and you guys make it up. The window is just a normal window. It seems unlocked.
So here we're at the 2nd floor?
Yes.
Okay. There any more ways that we can get up or that we can see?
It looks like you might be able to free climb parkour your way over. Are either of you talented at dexterity-based tasks?
Okay, well, let's open the window and go through the inside.
So the window opens. You guys climb in. And it seems to be a very, very nicely made estate.
And Ace is probably cursing that everyone's a prude in this town.
Let's just find the stairs and get up.
They probably want to find the servant stairs. And he would know this.
Yeah, you guys would definitely know this.
So,
Yeah, I think they would too.
Yeah, he says you need to find the servant stairs to Dark Fang. He says he's seemed to be better at doing the stealth, sneaking.
Okay. So you want me to do the looking around? Great.
I'm just the entertainment. I don't do no stealth. I
yeah.
don't do no dexterity. I don't do acrobatics.
I got the musician orc to do the stuff. I see how it is. Okay, I think it's just a straight D20. Yeah.
Don't do anything physically involved. Fair.
2, let's go.
So, as you guys are... Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. In a round with these twos, you manage to go digging through the house and... Well, you're not sneaky. Like eventually, you do make your way towards, as you're exploring for... could someone roll a perception first and foremost, so you could find the... place.
7
Ooh, 23.
would have been funny if Ace also had stuff and they got 17 this time. Just
Yeah,
switch the
that would be
numbers
pretty
up.
funny.
Ace is not stealthy at all.
For me neither, it's just a D20. Do you have a negative roller?
No.
I mean, if you don't roll, then it means you're just making noise. So, like, it doesn't matter if someone else is stealthy, you're making noise. I want to stress that. Like, opting out of a stealth roll means you're just not being quiet now. So, it makes other people in a confined space's attempts at stealthiness harder.
So you... Isn't Bad Fang going ahead and looking around?
Then I need a perception from Bad Fang, too.
I did, I rolled a...
Yeah,
Okay.
a 12.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because I'm just inside the room.
Alright, there you guys go. You should be able to move your tokens now throughout the floor. Much excitement.
Yeah.
So only one?
What? What are you talking about?
One staircase? Oh well, whatever. I'm sticking. Stay behind until Bad Fang comes back. Tells me where to go.
First floor.
I'm assuming this is the door of outside the room.
I dropped you guys in the wrong spot. That's my fault. So that's the first floor. I think that's the top floor you guys are on. So,
Okay.
it's my assessment.
Uh,
We'll have you this be... First floor's got the big staircase underneath you. 'Cause I don't see any other accesses, so this might be the top floor or the basement. But we'll treat that as... We're gonna pretend that's the roof. Drop your stuff here. Alright, there you go. That should give you a couple staircases to work with. Treat the one outside as a secret staircase for the workers. Okay, so as you are looking through the place, being absolutely not stealthy, you get distracted because they have a piano.
Ooh. I go look how good of a piano it is.
That's where I just pinged. It's a nice grand piano. They keep it up cleaned, tuned. Immaculate condition, dusted.
I do not play it. I resist the urge, but I do look at it and enjoy how pretty it is.
admire it.
It's true. That is very true. So while you're admiring the piano, a maid comes by and says, "Who are you? And what are you doing here?"
I am looking for. I forgot who gave us the job. Shit.
You didn't actually ask her name.
Yep.
Someone hired me to come here, but they didn't give me good instructions.
She's like,
I
"Are you the
didn't get
heroes for
instructions.
hire?"
Yes.
Okay, come. Are you alone or do you have... I thought you had a teammate.
Yeah, I have a buddy there in the other room.
Okay, I will show you. We need you to get up and we'll take you to the guest things, but like we need you to rescue all these girls. Our Lord has been killing and doing terrible things with them. We are so glad some heroes have come to rescue them.
Okay, yes. Okay.
And so when you get regrouped with Ace, she's like, "Excellent, I see you are a big, strong individual. All right, some things to note are the noble lords, or the lords of the house, have been dabbling in black magics, and we need you to rescue all of these, the kidnapped victims. Just be very careful. And I'll take you to the... she ends with by saying, "I'll take you to the staff staircases. It's the quietest way."
And then he looks bewildered at Bad Fang, like, and Mao's, "What?"
I guess it's like old work.
Can I have another perception roll if you look at the map?
You have it, you look.
Me.
Yeah, you have it.
And 25.
So as you're reading over it, you notice in some of the notes on the map that there might be other victims that have been abducted, and that when you are sneaking in, that to be careful of that there might be undead knights, and thank you for rescuing my kidnapped sister.
Ace then hands the paper over to Bad Fang so that he can read, and just like It follows along with the maid.
They did not roll high enough to notice the scribbles.
Yes, words.
Nah, 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 nah.
No.
Do we jump to there? Or... I don't know.
I didn't think it'd be this hard to find a maid token, I'm sorry. That's actually the first floor.
Oh.
So
Took a wrong turn now.
So she takes you to the staircase at the top, out, and then it takes you to the floor above, the map above you. Yeah. So you'll pop up there. That's the third floor. And then she's like, unfortunately, the servants don't have an entrance to the third to the fourth floor. It's a restricted entrance anyway, so only specific servants can go up there. That's the personal estate of the lords of the house, and so only the head butler and the head maid are allowed up there, and visitors don't come up beyond this floor. And she's like, and there is gonna probably be a guard. I can't help you any further than this. Please help those women. They bribed the guards, and so nobody was gonna come help otherwise.
No problem, sweet cheeks. Even though he's cursing inside his own head.
She's like, I knew you could do it. Thank you. And then as she walks away, you notice a little mouse tail peeks out from under her skirt, but she didn't have any other mouse features.
So, what an adventure we got ourselves into.
Yeah.
I told you it wasn't going to be explicit.
I'm just gonna try to stealth again, since the first time went so well.
I'm fine, I'm being quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, 15. Thank God.
Yeah. What about you? You gonna re-roll your stealth?
Sure. Yeah, I also got 15.
Okay. So as you guys make your way, you notice there is what appears to be a single guard just kind of haphazardly standing against the staircase. Less of a guard and more of like mall cop energy is coming off of this guy. Clearly he's just the hired help and is bored. Not like a proper trained mercenary. But he does seem to have some keys on him.
There's no way to get, like... He's blocking the way, right?
Yeah, it's literally a staircase. You cannot just... Mara probably could. But most people would be like even decent stealth just by proximity of where he is. It's just one of those very difficult. He's basically being a door.
So was he up there or down there?
He's on your... So, basically this staircase has walls on the side, and he's just standing in front of the staircase on your floor, blocking the entrance to the fourth floor. But the maid did tell you there's also a locked door on the other side of him. and he has jingly keys. That is a freebie that you're, because they're like vintage 1950s cowboy movie keys. You cannot fucking miss them. They are like sticking out. So you don't need to roll a perception for those because they are very abundant or clearly visible. But if you want any more details, you have to roll, because
I want more details.
okay, roll a perception.
22.
Okay. So he seems to have some knives on him. You can see some minor protrusions of those. A small sword. He's kind of leaning against the wall, blocking the way up the staircase. But there are some blind spots because of the wall of the staircase itself. Because again, the staircase is walled as it goes up, like it's basically tunneled. So if you creep up along like the side of it, he can't see you. But you can't get in without going through him or moving him. Or getting him to move or whatever.
So I can't just go up, talk to him, get a Bad Fang to steal his keys, and then like...
I mean, you could. You can do whatever you want. I'm not going to tell you how to solve the situation. I'm just telling you that that's what it visually looks like. What are your character's skill sets? Use those.
Well, hey.
Who are you? Before you do this, did you communicate any of this with Bad Fang?
What am I always doing when I'm bored?
Yes, but the player, you need to communicate this to the player.
I'm gonna be offering him a handy.
Cool. Have fun.
Try to steal something? I don't know. I don't really care. I'm gonna try to knock him out or whatever.
Okay. So he's like, who are you and why are you here? As he reaches for a sword.
No. No need for that. I'm just here to give you some, relief in your day-to-day job.
That's what a home invader would say. Also, what you're implying is a crime. You're a criminal. And he draws his sword. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Such prudes. My god. Da, 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 da.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
So, just a regular D20.
Oh yeah.
14.
Yeah. Not one. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Good place to get rid of it.
I like how the home intruder is not the crime part, is you offering him.
Hey! I offer it up to any person who wants to get it on, but apparently in this island, city, town thing, it's banned. God.
when you're too poor to afford a boat out of here.
Yeah.
He rolled an 8. So, order is Ace, Guard, Bad Fang. You're up, Ace.
Uh,
Actually, you're closer to him. Since you were flirting with him.
Yeah, you are literally within striking distance. You don't have to move or anything. You were having a conversation. I figured you were able to get close and closer to him before he stopped you.
okay. Trying to find where
What are you trying to do?
well, Constantine, of course. So I just hit him, right?
Roll to hit, yeah.
Yep. 10.
To hit?
No, 20. Sorry.
I was about to say, there's no fucking way that hits. He may not be the best, but he's at least trained. Or wearing armor.
It's plus 10. So I hit
Alright.
the 10 and then I
Yeah.
said 10.
Yeah. Alright. That'll hit. Roll damage. Are you trying to kill him or non-lethal? That's important. Amount of noise.
Non-lethal.
Okay.
So a 5.
5 damage non-lethally. Mm-hmm. Alright, he'll take it. You have 2 more actions. What do you do?
Hit him again.
Alright, subtract 4 when you roll this time, I think.
Damn. 8. And it's plus 5 second. And plus 0.
So it's 13?
No, it's 8.
Oh. Why'd you tell me the plus 5?
Because that's the way the attacks go.
Okay.
For first attack at plus 10, second attack plus 5, and
Right,
third
okay,
attack plus 0.
Okay, fair. Gotcha. So, that'll miss. Roll again.
Plus 0 then.
Yeah?
And a 1.
And a 2 and a 1, 2, 3.
That's... And so as you go to hit him again, your sword gets stuck in the wall. Because you're fighting him next to a stairwell wall. So you swing, he ducks, and clunk into the wall it goes. And you go, fuck! Or however Ace would say it.
Fucking hell.
Aw, you didn't pin him in subduction? Come on.
Obviously not.
So he's
Wow.
going to use one of his actions to pull out a whistle and blow on it. And then he's going to go stab.
Stab.
Wow.
Does a 10 hit you?
No.
Snitch.
A 6 definitely doesn't hit you.
No.
Yes, he's a snitch. All right, you're up.
Yay.
Were we able to get any bard songs, by the way, in the mean between times?
I didn't think about getting songs.
Fair enough.
I'll do that after. Needle dart.
Go for it. Roll.
Yeah, it's a +9. It takes 2 actions. I
Is this-
got a dirty 20.
Nice. Is this lethal, I presume?
Yes.
Luckily, this is quieter than big sword cutting severed head to make clunk clunk. All right. Roll for damage.
Yeah, I got 10 total. And,
He's still up. Not he's bloodied though.
cool, I'll use my other action to activate shield, which is another cantrip.
Okay.
So, okay. Yeah. That's what shield does.
Cool. Okay. Top of the turn. Ace.
Can I get the sword out of the wall?
Yeah, it'll just take a turn. Welcome back, Dory.
Okay. So 2 more turns, right?
Yep.
I'm just Constantine. Constantine.
I've been in and out. Okay,
21.
cool. That'll hit. His AC's not very high.
Damage. 6. Even though it's a like 1d12 because he's using both hands, but the damage thing is only 1d8. I
You can roll it over here. That is a thing you can do.
1d12. 12 plus 3.
How are you doing, Dory, by the way?
/R. 20 plus 3. It's still the same.
All
Whatever.
right. That's fine. Well, he's down anyway. He drops. He crumbles. You did it.
Yeah.
I'm all right. What movie are we
Can I-
thinking about?
Strip him of his armor and then toss him down the stairs.
Yeah. Toy Story 3 or Big Hero 6. Those are good movies.
I steal the whistle.
Yes. So give me a perception roll, you guys, by the by.
What? Why is it always 10? 18.
Do more final fight. This is a one-shot
Roll.
tonight, Dory. I don't know if you caught that.
22.
We were missing too many peeps. 22. So you guys are able to hear which staircase people are coming up through to come to you guys. So you knew which one to throw the body down so it wouldn't get discovered. So what else are you guys doing as people are coming to investigate the whistle? Final fight 3.
Go through the doors with the keys.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, take his keys, and I would say to hide inside of another room. Or quickly get up the stairs.
It's your choice. You guys decide.
I keep going because they'll probably search the floor completely.
Okay.
Okay, so as you go up the stairs, open the door, you are greeted by what appears to be an altar with a magic circle around it, and someone that looks a rat folk mouse person that looks very similar to the lady that gave you the quest, but she has brown hair instead of black. Husband votes Toy Story 3. Good choice. She has been stripped naked, strapped down, and around him are what appears to be an elderly couple in robes. One of them has a knife, and the other and there's some bodies in the corner with blood all over the thing, has what appears to be blood smeared on her face and some skulls lying around. And they are like, "Oh, mighty Lord of Light, please accept our offerings to you. May you bless us in these times of war." Let me turn this down.
Can I just
That's better.
use the back of my sword and hit? Or where are they?
Across the room.
Positioned? Facing us? Or away from us?
Just pretend they're both in black. So they're not paying attention to you guys as you come up. You're facing them. They're in the back wall, and the altar is separating you two. So you would have to step up to them. The mouse person notices you first with her ears twitch, and she looks down and says, "Help! Help!" And then they turn to look at you. So now they're facing you.
All right then. Let's get this party started. Roll for initiative?
You guys have an attack of opportunity, or you get an action first.
Oh. Awesome.
Lock the door.
Well, I attack.
Good choice.
16.
Which one? The husband's blonde. The wife is black hair. They're actually like in their 60s, so they're both gray-headed, but just for sake of identification, that's how they're divided.
Going after him first.
I was about to say he's the closer one.
Yeah.
The altar, she's on the back end of the altar. Okay, roll to hit. Battle. They might die in this encounter, by the way.
$14.
That will hit.
No,
Why do you keep saying numbers that aren't the roll?
I said, 16 or something, and then I did, another roll for, the damage.
Okay, so what was the hit?
I don't know. I think 16, yeah, 16.
Okay, that'll hit.
And a 14 for the damage.
Okay.
That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage. So you moved and attacked. You did have to take a step closer. And now we roll into initiative. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
That's what my 5's for.
You lock the door.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's my 5 is initiative.
Yeah. Oh, 5.
Yeah.
So you rolled a 20? 5,
Yeah.
20. Alright, so Ace goes first, and then the wife goes second, husband goes third, and then lastly is Bad Fang.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna throw, or he's gonna like take one hand off of the sword and reach down and grab Jan and just throw it, like chuck it towards the wife.
What's yawn?
Jan is a dagger.
You have to tell me what these things are. I don't
Sorry.
know what they're...
Sorry.
Okay. I don't know if these... If you...
Throw 10 feet.
Yeah, I don't know if you have the skill already marked for throwing. Just treat it as a improvised weapon unless there's a throwing dagger. Unless the dagger itself has a throwing dagger, you know, to hit buff. Okay?
Okay.
Because I assume it's a skill, but I doubt we filled in the skills, so we're just going to treat it as that for simplicity. Improvise. 'Cause I think throwing daggers might be a specific item. You can still throw it, I don't care.
It does say thrown 10 feet.
Okay, then do a normal roll. That's what I needed to know. If it said you can, if it had a little thing for it, then you just treat it as normal. If it didn't,
Darn.
then it's just improvised.
13.
Okay, to hit?
Yes.
Which one?
The wife.
That'll hit.
And R1d4. 3. And 5 damage.
Okay.
And now back 2 hands to Constantine. Gonna roll the second thing. Or,
Yeah, go
I
for
don't
it.
know.
It's a different attack. You're attacking
Oh.
with the sword instead of throwing it.
yeah, and I'm attacking the husband.
Okay.
Oh my god. I got a nat 20.
Okay.
So
Double damage dice, critical hit, baby! Remember, you're gonna have to roll the 12s over here.
12
Yeah.
plus 3. Whatever.
I mean, otherwise it would have been just a 5, so... So you cut into him. He's not having a good day. You have 1 action left, I think?
Do it again!
Okay. This one will take the penalty,
And
though.
21
Okay, that'll
plus
hit.
5, yeah. 1d12 plus 3. 8.
I mean, he takes it, sorry. What was the hit? Sorry. I was looking something up. Oh.
21.
Yeah, that'll hit. Okay, I thought that was... So he takes the damage. Yeah, he's
And
bloody.
my turn is over.
Okay. It is the wife's turn. Boo 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 boo. All right. So she's gonna cast Force Barrage with all 3 of her actions on you, Ace.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So you just take 10 points of damage.
Neat.
It's Pathfinder's magic missile.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he spends his turn casting 3 spells. 2 of them in shield, both of them, and then 1 of them heals himself. So he's healed 4. He is no longer bloody. Alright, you are up, Bad Fang!
Yay!
Yeah!
I shall use needle dart on him.
Okay.
There's a plus 2 line. There it is.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scroll away from the intense combat sequence.
A 16.
Did you say 16?
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Okay, and then it's 44.
Did you say 14 damage?
No. I didn't roll yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was supposed to roll 4 times. Yeah. So that's 12 total.
Alright, he is not looking good.
And I will use shield because that's my only one
Okay,
action thing.
gotcha. So top of the turn. You're up, Ace.
Okay. Constantine. I'm just reading over my things
Right.
and my feats. You make a controlled follow-up attack, fully accounting for your momentum. You make a telegraphed attack to learn about your foe.
Your follow-up attack, she's not close enough to properly hit.
Yeah.
You would have to turn around the table, or the altar.
Okay. Gonna be a rolling.
Let's go!
Oh darn, 15.
Yeah, that won't hit. Bum, bum, bada, bum, bum, bada, bum, bum, bada, bum. You can try again. Bum, bum, bada, bum, bum, bada, bum.
I know, but it will just cause me to fall further.
Yeah, but like you can also roll well above 20, so you have a plus 10.
I have a plus 5 now because it's my second attack.
I know, but I meant like that's still a plus 5. Your original was a plus 10. It's better than doing nothing, unless you have another skill to do. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. While they're thinking, later tonight's going to be community night, so we'll have some multiplayer games, a draw pile, and all kinds of fun. It'll be after the Pathfinder session, and we will be doing
Okay.
I don't know exactly when.
So,
Probably after 6 p.m. Eastern Standard / CDT.
Be doing.
I'll let them go. Okay, what?
I don't know. Whatever. Attack. Oh my god, a 24. I did it.
I told you. Out here arguing with me. It'll hit. Roll damage. Damage. Okay. So he's going to burn an action point, and as you're about to strike him, he exclaims, "For the Lord of Light!" and stabs himself with his ceremonial blade as you cut into him, dying a second before you can kill him, spilling his blood into the magic circle that as it spills, it pools around, and his wife starts chanting as the ritual activates, sending a burst of lightning into the wife, causing her eyes to glow a bright white. And for a moment, the light of Apsu fills your heart before it turns jet black and she screams and transforms, bursting out of the side of the house, becoming a small dragon. A human thing. She gets wings, grows to about 10 feet. Her neck extends, gets black scales, claws. Her legs pop and crack as they tear into bow-leggedness, and her eyes become slits as she looks at you and says, "You killed my husband, and with this blessing of our god." And then I forgot the dark dragon's name. It's not Apsu. And as her spit comes down, it hits the floor, turning into acid, melting into it, and sparks of fire start coming out of dark fire, emit out of her mouth. And boo-doo-doo-doo. Real boss engaged.
Ace is just gonna yell out, "Fuck you too!"
I won't change turn order for this. So anyway, it's her turn. How exciting. What perfect timing. You have a turn action left, Ace.
Yeah. Oh well.
No, you can still go. Still have an action.
But then I'm gonna go into exacting strike because.
Are you gonna not free the hostage?
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I will.
No, it's whatever Ace would do. I was just reminding you, she's still tied to the altar. You get no money if she dies.
Yeah, I save her then.
So with a quick swing of the sword, you cut the bindings and she rolls on the floor, terrified.
I totally thought that I'd made a reaction.
You can go find one.
Oh, reactive strike.
Yeah, well, you still have a reaction. That's not one of your 3 normal actions. You get 3 normal actions and a reaction. Remember?
E.
So you can still prep that.
Okay.
Either way, it's her turn. So anyway, she breathes fire at you guys.
Oh, fire's my type of whatever.
That's good. So does a 21 break your dex saves? I need dex saves from you guys, by the way.
Dex. Yes.
What about you, Bad Fang?
Yes.
Okay. You both take 12 points of damage.
I think that I'm bloodied.
And I need a con save from you guys.
Nope, not bloodied.
That's good.
Sorry.
By the way, since neither of you, I don't know if either of you are healers, you both have 2 potions each.
Yay.
2d4
And
plus 2.
I take back that I'm not bloodied. I'm bloody. Sorry.
That's fine.
By con save, do you mean fortitude?
Your what? Constitution saves.
You have fortitude, reflex, and will.
Yeah, fortitude. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Getting 20s.
Nice. So with your critical success, you are completely immune to this. Unfortunately, our little orc friend. So you can't see very well. You've been hit with darkness. So you can't, or blindness, I guess technically would be it. So you can't see super well. Your vision's a little messed up from the dark fire. And it's almost like it's been a bit of a curse. So all of your attacks will be at disadvantage now. So minus 2.
Okay. Cool.
And then she's going to try and bite our resident ace.
Can I now
What does it say? This one?
trigger a creature within your reach uses a manipulate action or a move action, makes a range attack, or leaves a square. I don't. You lash out at a foe that leaves an opening, make a melee strike against the targeting creature. If your attack's the critical hit. Yeah.
Technically, she would already have to be in your range, but since she is moving in your range to attack melee, I'll let it go. So yes, go ahead and interrupt her bite.
Yay!
The reason the fire breath didn't kick off is she didn't move. She was still out of your reach.
Plus 10 or
Whatever it says, I guess. Yeah, it just says you do an attack. It's just an attack.
yeah. 22.
Okay. That'll hit.
Roll 1d12 plus 3. Oh yeah!
Woo! You cut into her scales nicely. Slash.
Take that, bitch!
And then for her third attack, she's going to try and smash you with her tail. And she misses pretty badly, actually. She's not used to this.
Suck.
Yeah, she's not used to this body yet, so she puts herself in a bad position, so you are now flanking her. I rolled a 1, so she's in
Oh my god.
terrible position.
Oh my god.
But even she could, because she wasn't using a physical weapon, she can't drop it, and you guys are too close for her to hit herself with her tail, so you guys will just get an advantage strike because you're flanking her, because she's hovering, so she's spun too much. So you're up, Bad Fang.
Yeah. I will. God, I used it 12 times and now I can't find it. Needle darts.
Go for it. Also, the house is on fire.
Oh, that's good.
BRB.
Okay.
So it's plus 9. So 14.
That is not gonna hit her.
Okay. I'll hit with my battle loot.
Go for it, battle loot.
Oh god, it's -2.
That's not good.
10 to hit.
Oh, wait, you were at advantage.
But I'm also at -2 for.
No, that might have changed your first roll because it's a +4
No, but
advantage.
I'm also at -2 for not seeing.
Yeah, that is true. Well, you wouldn't have hit even with the advantage roll. So,
Okay.
yeah, you missed twice. Whoosh, whoosh.
Cool.
Cool.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah. I have to wait for Ace to come back.
Yeah. Yeah, the song is Soldier, Poet, and King.
What was that?
The song I found is Soldier, Poet, and King.
Pats,
You know,
pats.
the classic adventuring D&D.
Fair. I've been using the Final Fight playlists
That's fair.
because they're just energy enough for a bustling town. Because this is if you're still there, Auron, the town is basically in the same planet, but this island has they're in a big city that has a bunch of industrial clockwork stuff. This is Gunpowder Island, or at least one of them. So I figured it was a decent choice. For 2 strippers. I'm sorry, exotic dancers. We don't shame sex workers. I'm just
I
memeing.
am back.
Well, it's your turn.
Yeah.
They missed. Bad thing missed both swipes.
Aw.
Blindness sucks. So it's your turn. You're up.
So she's outside, right?
She's just kind of hovering in her old spot. Well, no, she's actually in front of you. Remember, she moved into melee range to bite you?
Oh, okay.
And you're flanking, so you'll get a +4. I don't remember what the exact flanking rules are, but I'm not going to look it up, so you just get a +4 for that crit one. Or nat one.
First I pick up Yawn.
Okay. Wait. Didn't you throw it at her?
Yes. Didn't it fall off?
I guess so, when the scales grew. No, the scales grew around it.
Okay, so I'm not picking up Yawn. So then I'm just gonna roll Constantine then.
Okay.
Damn it, 14. Missed, right?
Yeah. With a +4, that's only 18, so yeah, that misses.
Yeah. Come on. Good swing. Nope. 14 again.
Don't forget, you have 2 health potions.
And I take a health potion.
2d4 plus 2.
Roll 2d4 plus 2.
There you go. There's some health.
21.
Perfect. So it's her turn. She's very mad at you. So she's gonna try and bite you again. Oh wait, did you want to ready your reaction?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I guess she's gonna try her AoE fire attack again, and then you can interrupt it. because she's still at melee range.
Oh, okay.
She hasn't moved. And even if she did, you'd get an interrupt attack, so... Go ahead and roll.
Yeah. No! 1!
You rolled a nat 1?
Yeah. Oh. Well,
You hit the side of the altar as you try to swing your sword in a reaction.
yeah.
And so she breathes the fire again.
Dex and con saves or something?
First is a dex save, then is a con, or fortitude. And it's a 16 this time.
So, fortitude?
Cons.
Oh,
No, I said dexterity first. A dex save.
okay.
Both of you.
Oh,
This is an AoE attack. She just sprays the room. Cool. You'll both succeed this time.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, you're going to take half the damage of... So you're going to take 7 points of damage. I've already halved it. It was 14. You're going to take 7. And since you both succeeded, you're not going... And, well, actually, in the case... oh, you had minus... whatever. Ace, can you roll a fortitude save? And you can get a +2 to that fortitude save roll. And...
Okay.
And Bad Fang, you rolled high enough that you're not going to be blinded again, or worse.
Okay,
You
but I keep my blindness from earlier.
Correct.
Okay,
Because she hasn't.
Got it.
What'd you get?
24 plus whatever
+2.
you said.
Okay.
Yes.
Then you're not blinded. Yeah. So if she ever doesn't attack, you'll have a chance to roll to break the curse. If she doesn't do this dark fire attack. But as long as she's doing the dark fire attack, it's just reapplying it regardless. But you have a chance to make it worse, if that makes sense. All right. So, half damage taken. Cool. Rip. No Pokemon. So the dark fire went off. Okay, and then she's going to try and bite you again, Ace.
Stop biting me.
You stopped her once. Well, lucky for you, you both cannot roll for shit. So your sword went clunk as she fire breath. She tries to bite you, and I rolled a nat 1, so roll an unarmed strike to counter her. Just strength. Or just a strength roll, whatever.
Okay. +3. 1d20 +3.
By the way,
Okay, that'll hit.
I'm bloodied.
You're bloodied? Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, I don't know
1d4, 1d6.
It'd be 1d4. And then you can add your strength modifier.
6.
6. Okay. She takes 6 points of damage. And then she's going to try and tail whip you again. Oh, wait, one more fortitude save from you, Ace.
Cool. 25.
Okay, her poison spit doesn't get on you. Or acid spit. You punched it, so I'm like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to actually worry about that. All right, and does a 20 break your AC, Ace?
Yeah.
All right, so she grabs you with her tail and chucks you across the room. Yeah.
While Ace is inside her tail, he goes, Tinky!
Perfect. And then she's like, You whore! And then chucks you across the room. You have a reflex save opportunity to take half damage.
What?
Roll a reflex save to take half damage.
Oh. I got a 1.
Then you're going to take all 7 points of damage as you crash into the wall that is on fire, knocking some boards down. Are you fire resistant?
Fang.
And another fortitude save, please. Unless you're fire resistant.
I do believe I am fire resistant, but...
Okay, hold on. Before you say the thing, if you're fire resistant, you can get out of the boards before they burn you. That's all this is burning boards fell on top of you. But you can still say I need help. You don't have to roll the fortitude save is where we're going.
What?
She threw you into the wall. The building's on fire.
Yes,
Pieces
I got that.
of burning building fell on you. You have fire resistance. Correct. Question mark.
Yeah.
Then you don't have to roll a fortitude save because the burning boards won't be on you long enough to burn you.
Okay.
That is it.
Nice.
All right. That's her turn.
Yeah. I'll help Ace out of Fireboard.
Okay. Let me change our music.
Then I'll take an action. I'm assuming.
What was that? Yeah, I'll take an action, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And a movement. So 2 actions.
Okay.
Oh wait, I should probably be back here. Something, I don't know.
Yeah, just put yourself to a further wall.
Huh.
Well, I have nothing interesting to do, so I'll just use shield.
Okay. Make sure to remember to remind me what shield does when it comes up for her attacks and stuff.
Sounds good.
Now we're going to go to the Fatal Fury OST. Alright, cool. Means top of the turn. It is your turn, Ace.
I drank my last
Potion.
health potion.
Gotcha. Roll to heal.
2d2. Or 2d4.
Plus 2.
2d4
Yeah.
plus 2. Come on, big money.
Big money. Bam! 10 HP.
Big money, no whammies.
So you got 2 actions left.
So Constantine is inside the pillar thing.
No, you
altar.
just hit it against it, so the attack, like, you were
Oh.
trying to swing it, and you went clunk, and it, like, vibrated in your hands, and you were like, that was stupid. I'm so rusty at this.
So, he's gonna move to her and attack with
Okay.
Constantine.
Get it. Can I have a wisdom roll from both of you? Well,
17, and that doesn't hit.
no. Can I have a wisdom roll? Before you
Please.
do the things? And this goes for Zucurt, so you're just at -2, because this would require visual to click put 2 and 2 together. No, you would have saw this, so it's still 16.
Cool.
I got a 4.
Alright, you have no fucking idea about this. Zook hurts. Before you became blind, you remembered that the knife was stuck in her and the scales formed around it, but there wasn't any scales on the knife. So your thing is that that's probably unprotected spot.
Okay, cool.
But anyway, yeah, your attack misses, Ace. Or she
Yeah.
blocks it with her arm and the blade doesn't cut through the scales. So you moved, you attacked, you have one more action and a reaction.
Probably gonna do the reaction thing again. so.
Okay, we still have an action.
Really? I thought movement.
Was an action,
Was another
and your
action.
attack was one action. You have 3 actions.
And drinking the potion?
Oh, I forgot about that. All right, yeah, you just had the reaction. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's my fault. All right, reaction prepped. That means it's her turn. So you interrupt her breathing fire again, so go ahead and roll.
Come on. Big money. Big money. Yeah, 26.
Okay, that'll hit.
I should probably, like, make this character also a gambler.
That'd be fun. That's how you guys got in debt, mate, perhaps. Blew all the money on gambling. That's why you're kicked out of your adventurers party.
Oh, 14.
She'll take it.
Let's go, gambling. Oh, dang it. Oh, damn it.
And gambling, I mean, like, betting on a horse or something to win.
Yeah.
That sort of gambling, not the lots, not the slots and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that still can bankrupt you, so, like, that lore nugget can still work. Okay, so then her next attacks are, as you guessed it, a bite. $16 doesn't break your AC, does it?
No.
So you parry her bite. And does a 24 break your AC?
Yes.
Well, she grabs and yeets you again with her tail.
You gotta stop doing this bondage thing, man.
So instead of throwing you at that comment, she just smashes you against the stone altar. You don't get a reflex save this time. She just goes whoop, bam.
Harder, daddy. Or harder, mommy.
So you're gonna take 8 points of damage. Give me a D100. Okay. So due to your taunt, she's like, okay, and she burns an action point
Oh my god.
to fly up into the air while still holding on to you.
Ah.
And then she does like a little loop spin. Ariel dives down, flips, spins, and smashes you into the concrete slab, splitting it in half.
And this will probably kill me.
Take 15 points of damage.
Yeah, it killed me.
And she's like, was that hard enough for you?
I'm dead.
I know. She's still taunting over your broken corpse. So movement, attack, and then she flies over to our little buddy, and that's her turn.
Okay. I will use calm.
Okay. Oh, give me a fortitude roll.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she didn't use fire breath.
My fort is.
This isn't a save. This is a constitution. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. It's +1.
Cool.
2. 1.
You're still blind.
Nice. Okay. Let's try and calm this dragon.
Also, you're down 1 potion. Don't worry. You didn't see it happen. I'm just telling you as the player.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead and calm the dragon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they do a will save.
Okay.
I don't know what they have to be.
It's your spellcaster score. Probably, unless the spell says something specific.
Which would just be my charisma. I'm not a spellcaster in this. It doesn't tell me anywhere.
So what's your charisma stat?
+4.
So 14.
Cool.
Well, you're in luck. She rolled a 1, so it worked.
Okay. I will now walk over to my dead friend. And, well, I would give them the potion, but...
So you notice you're missing a potion, and while you're over there, you see that the mouse you rescued has already been poured the potion in Ace's mouth. Ace, give yourself 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. 2d4.
If you weren't blind, you would have been able to see this happening, but you can't see very well.
I would still be at negatives, but do you want to go into negatives or just stop at 0?
I mean, she rolled a heal check and then gave you the potion, so she's been doing this during the turn. So just give yourself the 2d4 plus 2. You're at 7.
Just 2d4, it would be 5, though.
I know, plus 2. So you're 7. You're at 7.
Okay, yes.
Okay, well that's my turn because I walked over and calm is a 2 action.
Okay. You have a reaction, though.
I don't have reaction stuff.
Oh, okay. Also, your arm is broken, Ace, so you can't two-hand your weapon anymore.
Ugh.
That's your drawback for getting... and I'll give... yeah. Alright. Did you still want to give your potion to them since they only have 7 HP, or do you need it?
Sure, I'll give him the potion.
Okay.
Okay.
I just thought I'd mention that they're sitting at 7 HP and they have definitely pulled aggro.
Well, aggro should be slightly calmer now.
Harder! Okay, crunch! Proceeds to be dead.
So you're giving
2D.
me okay.
2d4 plus 2. Cool,
And so it
14.
again.
That works. 14 HP. And the mouse whispers to Ace's ears, "Aim for the dagger! There's no scales!" And then she runs off again on her in-between turn. So Ace, you're up.
Do I have to get up for a turn? Right?
They helped you up
Oh,
on their turn.
okay.
They, yeah.
And he whispers, "Thanks, sweet cheeks." And with one arm, he's gonna fight one-handed. And
He's used to doing
and
things
say-
one-handed.
And say, just like in my training days. And he's gonna attack
Okay.
with 17, and that does not hit.
Were you trying to aim at the dagger?
Yes,
Alright.
I forgot to put that.
That is fine. That will miss. She parries the first strike. You can always try again.
A 20.
Well, I was gonna say remember you have to roll a 19 or 20 to get, or 18 or 19 for a for a called hit, and then 20 will hit. So yeah, that'll be a critical hit on the knife. So you're gonna
critical hit.
It's a critical hit. So you're gonna double the damage dice and then double the amount of damage. Super crit.
2d8 plus 6, right?
I don't know what your modifier is.
Plus 3's my usual.
Oh, no. It's 2d8 plus 3, which would knock that down to a 14, and then you would double the 14.
Oh, okay.
So that's 28, actually.
Yay.
Yeah. So as you smash into the blade with your sword, it pushes the dagger in deeper. She roars in pain as you then cut into her, and she's bloodied.
Calm is now gone, though.
The what? Oh, the calm is gone? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you had advantage, didn't you? Because she wasn't paying attention. I mean, you rolled a nat 20 anyway, so...
I don't know.
We'll make it a 28 just because she wasn't paying attention. An extra 4 points for freeze. There you go. You did at 4 points of damage. You contributed. Way to go, Bad Fang. So she's bloodied still,
Oh,
and she drops to the ground, roaring in pain, and spits out, "You disgusting, perverted piece of crap, and you filthy rat scum! I'll suckle on your bones!"
Oh, don't talk naughty to me.
And then as she glares at you, a smile, "Stick it in, I dare you." As you see acid drip off her teeth and melt into the ground.
You just talked dirty to me. How was I not supposed to? I guess I'm gonna jump down from the 4th floor with a broken arm.
Well, no, she's still on the same floor you guys are. What are you talking about?
Okay.
She's just
I
on the
thought-
ground. She's been hovering,
Oh, okay.
like in the room, the burning room. Like she just broke out, the back part of the room smashed out as her wings extended, and like just the shockwave. There's just a hole in the ceiling now. She hasn't left the building as it's burning and the servants are leaving.
Neat.
But it is your turn. Oh wait, it's still your turn. You attack, you have one more action.
All right.
Oh wait, no, you had to walk to her. You used all 3 of your actions.
Yeah.
Can you prep?
I prepped.
Okay. That means it's her turn.
Hit me with your best shot.
And she says gladly, and then vomits acid at you. I need a reflex save again. Or no, this would be a fortitude save. You'll probably pass this one. I rolled bad. Fortitude
16
save.
plus 8.
That's, you rolled a 16 plus 8. That's higher.
Yeah.
So you resist. However, your weapon is damaged. -1 damage.
Fuck.
Oh wait. Duh, you interrupt that. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Duh. Sorry, I don't have any art of the cool dragon person. We'll roll to hit.
Okay, roll the hit. And a 22.
Okay, that'll hit. Roll for damage.
Oh, 1d8 plus 3. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, just a D8 this time. All right.
8.
She takes it. And then in a rage, she breathes the dark fire again.
Dex, right?
Yeah, the dex. By the way, our resident bard, the rat person pulls you behind the cracked stone. I just blanked. Altar. So you avoid the fire this time.
Yay.
Anyway, it was a 20 against your reflex defense.
Oh, 14 plus 7.
Okay. So you'll only take half damage.
Sweet. Lay it on me.
6 points of damage. And I will need another fortitude roll for the darkness. And you can roll a constitution
All that I see.
bad
20.
thing.
A dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. You're not afflicted. You were still blind.
Nice.
And then she tries to grab you with her tail. A 10 does not break your AC, does it?
No.
Cool.
Oh, bondage, honey.
She just kind of looks at you and then looks at the cracked tablet or altar and then back at you. All right. You are up. Oh,
Yay.
bad thing.
I get up and I use this. Yeah. So yeah, I just call it so ugly that I'm happy I'm blind, and yeah, that's 2d6. If it doesn't succeed, the will save.
Dang. Nah, she would have still succeeded because your will defense, your gets wisdom, I think, or no, it'd be your spellcaster, right? So the 14.
Yeah. Yeah.
And unfortunately, even with the negative, she'll still
Wow. Well, that
resist.
cool.
Was that all 3 actions?
That's a 2 action.
Success, the target takes half the persistent fire damage.
Oh, yeah.
So half.
Oh, cool. It's like
Or-
a,
yeah.
I think critical success in this is also the margin of error, and she beat it pretty badly.
Okay. Then
I'll let you do the
never
damage.
mind.
I'll let you do the damage. I'm explaining this to you to know that there's like a measurement of numbers in Pathfinder, but we'll treat it as a success.
Okay.
So she'll take half. So go ahead and roll 2d6.
cool.
She's also resistant to fire, so
So that would be 9, half would be 4.
we'll do the 9. Oh yeah, half. Yeah, so it'll be 4, and her resistance will just neutralize the persistent. Sound good?
Cool. Yeah.
So she took 4 points of damage. Nice.
And that was 2 action.
Right.
So I will shield.
You can throw a rock. There's some broken rock tablet chunks. Or shield, your call.
Sure, I'll throw a big rock.
All right. Unarmed or improvised weapon roll. Or if you don't want to do that, just give me an athletics.
Okay. Athletics is +3.
Minus 2. 1, 2. Yeah. So
Yeah.
plus 1.
1d20 plus 1. 3.
Ace, can I have a reflex save?
What?
Remember, that is.
Uh,
I, you just have to beat
12.
a 3. It's fine. So they throw a rock, and
Oh, yeah. I'm getting saved by that +7. Holy shit.
what was that, +7? No, you didn't have to roll the save. Your rock is what's causing the save.
Yeah.
You threw a rock half blind and at 2 people at melee range.
Oh, Ace, okay.
Yeah, Ace. Did I say
Misunderstood.
Bad Fang by mistake?
No, I think you said. I
Okay.
just.
I probably started laughing. Yeah, Ace. So Ace and the dragon both duck as a rock soars across them, just kind of haphazardly.
Rock.
Okay, you're up, Ace.
don't mind if I do. So, is the tail still wrapped around me, or no?
No, you parried it.
Okay.
Because if she grabbed you, she would have just slammed you.
Then I'm gonna attack in 30-20.
Okay, that'll hit.
Yeah.
Are you trying to hit the,
Yeah.
what was the die roll? Like the actual die number. Was that an 18, 19, or 20?
I rolled a 10 plus the 10 because of the dirty 20.
So you missed the dagger, but you hit her still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll damage. No crits though.
8 or 1d8 plus 3.
Okay. She takes it. You do it again?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on. And I got a 17.
So close. That's fine. That'll still hit though. That's the bonus.
Oh. Oh, really?
You just won't get the crit. Oh wait, was your total 17?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'll miss. I
Yeah.
thought you meant you
that's
rolled a
what I
17
thought.
on the D20.
No.
You got
I
one
didn't.
more.
Come on.
Don't forget, you guys also have action points.
Nope. 8.
Alright, that'll miss. Don't forget you have action points yourself to give you a second turn.
So I can use my action point and just do it all over again?
Yes.
Okay. He's doing it again.
Okay.
So
So after a flurry of just
an action point.
clumsy swings, all parried and ducked, or like not deep enough to cut into the scales, he tries again.
You are one slippery dragon, aren't you?
No, you just suck.
26. 16 I rolled.
Okay, it'll hit at least. As he gets angry eyebrows. I'm a professional hero.
No.
I know.
He just loves making quips.
I know he does. I'm teasing. Yeah, go ahead and do damage. All right, she'll take it.
And again.
Yeah.
Nope, 4. Or 9,
Oof.
really.
And one more time.
And 16.
Nope. Makes it her turn.
Oh, and I ready.
You ready? Okay.
Yes.
Cool. So anyway, so she's gonna try and spit acid on you.
And did I react? Or...
Yeah, you can react.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, a 20. A nat 20.
Okay. Well, so this is double damage dice. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
you're like reacting to block the attack, so you can't target the dagger, but
Yeah.
you do get double damage dice.
8 plus 3.
And don't forget, you have to still hit. Oh yeah, you rolled a nat 20. That's right.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 20.
All right. So, as you slice into her, she screams in pain. By the way, this is the kill hit. You can role play the execution.
Loved you when we were fighting, and love to see you leave. I don't know. Bye bye.
And how do you kill her? You're able to hit the dagger if you want, or you can do something else. It's your choice. This is a kill strike.
He probably like thrust a dagger forward.
Stabbing her through the mouth.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So as the blade goes through her mouth, the acid comes up, hits the blade, splatters back down and out through the hole that it stuck through the other time, and starts dribbling down her neck and back, melting her scales. As she rears her head back, pulling the blade out from you, she thrashes around before crashing on the ground, and her dying action is to raise a middle finger, and then her head melts off.
And I finished inside her.
Mm-hmm.
Now to collect my weapons. Excuse me.
Your dagger is fine. Your sword is melted in half.
Oh, fuck.
So just like she told you to try, you stuck it inside her and it doesn't work anymore.
Wow, Ace, I've never seen you have this much trouble penetrating.
No, it definitely got in. Cause
Yeah, you still
can
had
obviously
trouble.
see.
And so the mouse person's like, can we go? Because like I'm starting to suffocate.
Oh yeah, I thought that you left. Yeah, should we jump?
She's like, I cannot make this jump. Can one of you carry me? Also, you can see again. The curse cleared up on your eyes the minute she died.
I carried her like a princess.
With one arm?
Yes.
Can I have a strength check?
Yes.
-2? She's not heavy, but like...
Balancing.
1d20. -2, so 1.
Okay.
Oh my god!
All right, you princess carry her. And then you guys hop out of the building as it finishes collapsing around you. Burning any evidence of what happened. As the firefighters show up with their little clockwork constructed fire truck to start putting out the blaze, the local police and guards show up to start questioning people.
Well, time to get out of here.
Can I have a stealth roll?
I cannot stealth.
No, you cannot. And you're carrying someone, so you have a negative.
Yeah. How much is the negative?
2.
Roll 1d20 minus 2.
Nice. All right, so as our heroes sneakily sneak away from the enforcement, they make it back to their business. They are able, the one you rescue is like, how can I ever repay you? Thank you for getting me from my sister. Also, the question was to the players, how can I ever thank you for rescuing me, noble heroes?
I don't know. Maybe get me a doctor.
Oh, I'm a doctor.
Awesome!
So you guys, the sister's like, thank you so much. Here's 10 gold. Here's an additional 10 gold. And she treats you at her clinic for free and promises to always treat your wounds. Our noble heroes end this journey as almost as better than when they started. A broken arm. Some broken swords. But valor and nobility deep within their heart. And then the landlord asks for their backed up rent. And that's where we will end today's session. I hope you guys had fun. You did it.
Yeah.
Our heroes for hire.
But we're not supposed to be heroes. We're supposed to be strippers.
I thought you'd enjoy that twist.
That acid make your outfit slightly more revealing.
You guys again, I appreciate each and every one of you. From the lurks, the chats, the follows, host raids, donations, bits, subs, merch, all of it. Thank you guys so very much for being here. It means a lot to me.
Welcome to the Cum Zone. Only cum inside anime girls. Quivering clit, double jointed pussy, fresh balls.